Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining in today's video. Guys, I'm so excited to share today's video. आज की इस वीडियो में I'm going to share this two-way phenomenal and you can see that this shiny look here, and I'm really excited to share that I have bought all the products from Amazon. I really like Amazon. There are so many reasons to like Amazon. First of all, because I'm a Prime customer, the delivery is really quick. I always get 1 year prior for any sale and stuff like that. I always get my products on time, and there is such a good customer support which I always get. Now, in this video, I have shared all the products links down in the description box. So if you want to check any of that, you can just go ahead and click on the link and check those products. Now this particular look is quite a minimalistic look. मैंने यहाँ पर बहुत कम products का use किया है because I always prefer for a good skincare rather than layering the makeup with makeup things. So I prefer always for a good base. Now without a further ado, let's just get started and see what all products and how I use those products for my makeup though. The first thing first is I always start with a clear face. Now here what I have done is, in order to close all the open pores, I have used the Good Vibes toner. I'm in the shade pomegranate. I mean in the variance pomegranate. This is going to give me a different glow and going to take care of all the pores. Moving forward, after waiting 1-2 minutes, then I have used this Biotique Morning Nectar. Now sometimes I like to massage it in my skin well because winters hai, skin usually इतना अच्छा behave कभी कभी नहीं करता है. So I just massage my moisturizer and just leave it like that. Then I use a primer oil. Now these days my skin actually behaves very bad. Now in order to achieve a dewy look, जब आप एक hydrating look अचीव करना चाहते हैं ड्राई स्किन के ऊपर, तो आपका स्किन केयर अच्छा होना चाहिए. तो आफ्टर यूजिंग टोनर एंड अ गुड मॉइस्चराइजर, आई यूज्ड अ प्राइमर ऑयल. Later I have heard this thing. I'm not too sure if this is how much this is going to work. I'm just going to check it out. After primer oil, I'm going to apply a mattifying primer. This is a new thing which I'm trying. I'm not too sure how this is going to work. Now after primer, I'm just going to do a little bit of color correction because of course who don't like color correction. But for this I'm not doing taking any color corrector. Rather than what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a 2 shade darker concealer and I'm just gonna put that on the usual areas, and I'm going to blend it with the Blue Heaven Beauty blender. Guys, I love this blender. There are high-end blenders which actually works good, but ये low end ब्लेंडर है, आई मीन अफोर्डेबल ब्लेंडर है जो बहुत अच्छा काम करता है, पूरा हाई एंड का फिनिश देता है. I'm going to apply the concealer on my eyelids, going to blend it and going to set it with the Maybelline Fit Me powder. That is the one I like the most when it comes to setting up with a powder like a compact. Moving towards the Wet n Wild Rose in the Air palette. I love this palette. I mean, if you follow me from long, you will see that I have used this palette from such a longer time, and I've used this palette so much. Now this is not my first palette. मेरे पास इसके बहुत सारे palettes हैं. Wet n Wild के बहुत सारे variants में आते हैं palette, but ये वाला मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है. Transition shade लेकर मैं क्या कर दूंगी, transition area में उसको place करके अच्छे से blend कर देंगे. Guys, let me tell you that blending is the key. If you want to achieve a particular perfect look, then blending is the key. Now later what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little darker color with a little fluffier brush. I'm just going to blend it, and I'm just going to keep on blending it so that it won't look like a patch. Now after blending it properly, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to work on my lid area. But again, every time when I do it, I say that blending is the key, so make sure to blend it properly. I'm just gonna change on to another brush and I'm just going to work on the lid area. I have used a really lightest shade, and then what I'm going to do is with my fingers I'm going to choose the foil color from that particular palette, and I'm just going to apply it in the center, and I'm going to blend it properly so that it won't look like a patch and it should look pretty well. I am going to use a liquid liner. This one is from Cosmetics. This is one of the best liquid eyeliner I have ever used. The tip is very precise, very fine. It gives a very good hold while working. Now I'm moving towards the foundation because as I said that in order to achieve a dewy and a hydrating base, एंड अ हाइड्रेटिंग मेकअप, आई ट्राई टू यूज़ लेस प्रोडक्ट्स. सो यहाँ पर मैं एक अच्छा प्रोडक्ट ऐसा यूज़ करूँगी जो मुझे अच्छी कवरेज भी देगा और जिसको मुझे लेयर अप नहीं करना पड़ेगा. ऑफ कोर्स यू कैन ऑलवेज लेयर अप थिंग्स लाइक विद कंसीलर्स एंड हाईलाइटर्स, बट आई एम नॉट द पर्सन हु लाइक लेयरिंग अप, बिकॉज मुझे ऐसा लगता है ड्राई स्किन, एटलीस्ट टू माई स्किन, थोड़ा क्रैक करता है मेकअप अगर मैं उसको ज़्यादा लेयर करूँ. सो मैं क्या करती हूँ, एक अच्छा जो फुल कवरेज लेयर होता है उसी को अप्लाई कर लेती हूँ, सो दैट आई कैन गेट अ प्रॉपर desired makeup base. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this Maybelline Super Stay foundation. I've just taken 2.5 pumps. I've blended it all on my face, used it on my ears, necks, everywhere wherever I want to, and then I've blended it properly. Now here is one more trick which I'm using. I'm going to wet my beauty blender again with the Swiss Beauty makeup setting spray, and I'm going to dab it again on my face. Now I'm learning new things these days. So what this is going to do is, first ये तो मेरे मेकअप को एक अच्छा सा हाइड्रेटिंग लुक देगा. Secondly, what this is going to do is this is going to set, or you can say lock my makeup. This is going to lock the foundation. Now because I am not moving towards any sort of setting and everything, what I like to do is I like not to set my dewy makeup if I want to, stuff like that, because I know makeup जो super stay है वो थोड़ा सा drying है तो वो उसको take care कर लेगा. What I like to do is I like to use a Swiss Beauty का again the concealer, contour and blush palette. And what I'm gonna do, no, not concealer but highlighter, contour and blush palette. With the contour shade I'm going to contour a little bit, and with the blush I just like to place it at the back side of my cheeks, not in the apple of my cheeks. So उससे मेरा face थोड़ा सा slimmer लगता है. I have a round face, bad luck, but it's okay. राउंड फेस के ऊपर आपको सरफेस ज़्यादा मिलता है काम करने के लिए, बट यस यू हैव टू बी रियली tricky with things. You have to play a lot of things so that it looks slimmer. You have to opt certain steps to make your face chiseled up. I'm gonna put the highlighter on the highest point of my face, like bridge bone of the nose, cupid's bow, and forehead, and wherever on all those regular areas. I am going to finish my makeup with this, but now let's just work with the rest of the things. I'm going to fill my brows here. I'm going to first brush my eyebrows with a spoolie. The brush I'm using is from Pack Cosmetics. What I'm going to do is, with the darkest brown color, I am going to fill my eyebrows. You can always use pencils or any a specific eyebrow product, but sometimes मेरे पास product handy नहीं होता, तो what I do is I like to play with powders and whatever available at that time. So from the same Wet n Wild Rose in the Air palette, I have chosen the darkest brown color and filled my eyebrows. Then using the Faces Canada kajal. This is one of the smoothest and the perfect kajal if you want to play it with the one stroke. I love this kajal. इसके अलावा बहुत सारे काजल है जो मुझे अच्छे लगता है, बट ये वाला ना बस कुछ अलग ही मतलब देता है. कभी कभी स्मच कर जाता है, आई वोंट डिनाई दिस फैक्ट, बट दिस इज वेरी गुड. ऑल टाइम फेवरेट, आई डू नॉट हुक अप टू एनी मस्काराज. अब मुझे देखोगे ना, मैं ज़्यादातर मेबलिन के ही मस्काराज यूज़ करती हूँ. मेबलिन्स का कोलोसल, हाइपरकर्ल, पुश लैशेस, सारे मेबलिन के ही होते हैं. मुझे मेबलिन के मस्काराज पसंद है, एंड आई डू नॉट really planning to change my brand for mascaras so far. Now I'm just lining my lip with the Swiss Beauty liners. Again, अगर आप कुछ affordable liners ढूंढ रहे हो तो ये वाला option काफ़ी अच्छा है. आप Swiss Beauty के liners try कर सकते हो. मैंने इसको line किया, and only with my fingers I'm just gonna put a little bit of flush on my lips. Just not that too intense, just like dabbing it and finishing off with that particular lip shade. Now whatever hairstyle you want to opt, you can do that. And I've finished my makeup look. You can always set your makeup with a setting spray. In this video I have chosen to use Swiss Beauty ka makeup setting spray. All these products are mentioned in the description box. You can always go ahead and check those links. And don't forget to follow for such videos. I shall meet you in my next one. I hope you like it. Take care. Bye bye.